It's 6 in the morning, but our spirits are soaring. We all rise for our morning devotion.
Hello and welcome to Tuning Fork, a time where we can digest morning devotion and get in tune with God's vibration.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you're listening to. Hello, welcome, and welcome back to Tuning Fork, our 7th episode. So today we have a very special guest. We have Youjin Moon joining us to share a little bit of his inspirations and thoughts of morning devotion, but as well it's an opportunity to get to know him more. And for those who don't know, Youjin Moon is the pastor of the Korean Evangelical Association, the KEA Church. He started a Korean school. He's the CARP Center leader here in the Bay Area, enjoys music or playing music, very talented, and has 3 very cute kids. So welcome, Youjin Oppa. Thank you for joining us. We're very excited that you are here and to have you here. So let's start off with, you can introduce yourself and share a little bit about you.
Hello. Good to see you. My name is Youjin Moon. I moved to here, Bay Area, 2 years ago from South Korea, and I start KA church pastor here, and I'm 36 years old, and my hobby. I actually interested many things, music and art and many things. I hope I can share my interesting, later. Okay.
Yeah, you're very talented. How many instruments can you play?
I can play little by little the guitar and little bit piano and little bit violin and little bit ocarina. Ocarina. Yes. Like that.
Yeah, and you put together a musical group in the Bay Area, right?
Yeah. Music make us or good time to pray or inspire us. Yeah, inspiring. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cool. And what school did you go to, and what did you major in?
Actually, I have two majors. One is I studied theology in Someone University in Korea, and I studied international relationship uh, about policy analysis in Korea University in Korea. Yeah.
Okay. So you received that's at Sunwin University, and then
Yeah, and
another
then I
university.
studied in another graduate school.
Mhm. And then you came here after that?
No, I worked as a CARP leader in Korea for 5 years,
Well,
and then I am here.
okay. Well, what brought you here to California?
Actually, there are a few reasons, not only one. When I in Korea CARP, actually, I have no many experience about the mission at the other country, so I thought I can make try go to mission to another country. Maybe I think 2 or 3 years, uh, and I reported to my center figure. I want to try go to mission, and actually I was about 30 years old at the time, and I have two daughters. So uh, actually, I couldn't find some location, the country where I can try. But yeah, 2 or 3 years later, I uh, some found I find some few location I can try. That is one of the location is here, America, and uh, I didn't decide here, Bay Area. The one of the leader in America decide, and he assigned here. Yes.
So now you're the pastor of the KEA church here.
Yes.
Did you always think that you were gonna become a pastor, or was that part of your career path before?
Actually, I raised in the church. My father also pastor in Korea. So I met when I was a little, maybe 4 or 5 years old. I just thought I want to be a pastor without deep thinking. Maybe I can see my father every day. So I start. I think that is a starting, and then yeah, I uh, I've been thinking about the pasture many times. So yes, yeah.
That's cool. Now you're the pastor. Yeah. Inspired from your father. Yeah, nice. Well, now we can segue into talking a little bit about morning devotion. So I don't even know how many days have Dr. Young been doing morning devotion? He's been doing every day very consistently, right?
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
This is a really amazing thing. Actually, especially for a pastor who uh, have to prepare Sunday service. Actually, make a one sermon is really hard. Actually, some pastor uh, spend all time for only one Sunday service, 7 days. So I think every day giving someone is a really amazing thing, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot. Every day he gives a really thought out, heartfelt message. The amount of preparation to do that, and then on top of, I'm sure there's so many other responsibilities, right? Dr. Young has. Yeah, it's incredible. But I feel it's really bringing the community together because we're all listening to the same thing. Yeah. So from like Dr. Young's morning devotions and the guidance that he gives, like what is something that has inspired you and that has been on your mind and heart a lot recently?
Actually, there are a lot of things inspired, but if I pick one, the thing is meeting God. Meeting God. Dr. mentioned about the meeting God. Even religious leaders have to meet the God. If they cannot meet the God, actually the life is hard, or it's hard to guide people about the God. So actually, not only for religious reader, for young people, second gen, third gen in our movement, That is, I think, first step to uh, work as members. I think me also second gen. Uh, that is uh, most big. How can I say it? Wondering. Uh, I when I was little, I always think true parents or God is real or not. Is a Messiah or not? I I learned from our some uh, parentage or older brother or sisters what true parents did. Yes, that is amazing. But maybe I think I need some evidence to believe. I can I can believe. Uh, like mm, if I if I see a very beautiful place like a Yosemite, uh, if I visit Yosemite, it's a real thing. Someone told me Yosemite is not beautiful. If someone told me,
Yeah.
tell me, I will not believe it, right? Because of I checked as my eyes. I visited Yosemite. Yosemite is beautiful like that. Maybe the I I think I need that kind of evidence. I want to maybe feel. Yeah, I want to see. I want to synthesize the things. So when Dr. Young said about meeting God is really important to our second gen, their life, because of we didn't decide become a uh, member. Our parents, our parents decide become a member. So if we uh, don't believe or not believe, not meet God, I think that is still our parents' faith, not ours. So that is really inspired me. Not only religious leader, our second gen, uh, we need to think about that, and we have to find our own evidence about the God and true parents. Yeah, that is a member. Yeah.
So what was your, I guess, journey in trying to meet God, and like you're saying about really building and believing in God and your parents. So what was your journey or realization and turning point for you?
Mhm. Yeah, I think at least I need to have some uh, question or wondering about God or human appearance. If I don't uh, excite about wondering heavenly appearance, true appearance, Messiah, I think it's hard to start. I think at least we I need to think about uh, God. Uh, God exists or not, heavenly parents or uh, true parents is it real or not? What is the true parents? I think maybe uh, if there's no some wondering about Messiah or true parents, I think it's hard to start. Yeah. So I've been thinking about God in Messiah a lot, and spiritual world. Actually, when I was 20 years old in college, someone university, I want to see the spiritual world as my eyes, or I want to feel uh, directly. I don't know exactly how to experience a spiritual world. Yeah, but yeah, yes, I yeah, I have my own evidence. Finally, I got my own evidence. No matter what even people not believe me. I don't care because I experienced. Uh, I I think at least 1 year and a half. I got one content that is I want to see spiritual world. I want to if I see spiritual world or feel spiritual world, I think this is good evidence to believe God and true parents, Messiah. So please show me the spiritual world. Please, uh, uh, and God. Maybe when I wake up in the morning, I prayed and I eat 3 meals. I prayed, and before sleeping, I prayed. Maybe at least 1.5 years. I did. Yes.
And so through that seeking and searching, you uh, you found that that confirmation within, or that.
Mm. Yes. Maybe the experience what I experienced is kind of some weird uh, this but I I think I got the answer from the God. Yeah, actually I got a answer not only one time. Few times I could some uh, I I felt, but I doubt when I got some answers because of sometimes people uh, when people tire, they can see some, how can I say, not real, or sometimes people when they tire they can hear something what that not real. So I doubt many times actually, but yeah, now yeah, I think I got an answer. Yes.
And so, yeah, it's a journey we have to go through. I think as second gen, even for myself, I remember like when I was little, I also had the question, what does it mean to have a relationship with God, or what does that look like, and how do you meet God? And then we go through our journey to have to make it our own, like even though we're born in the church, um,
Mm,
and we have to still go through our own journey and path to really make it our own.
mm, yeah, yeah. I just thought, yeah, I think if I want to meet the God, I think we need to walk same way with the first gen, our parents, parent generation. I think, uh, yeah, if we uh, don't meet the God, I think it's hard to uh, connect with our parents because our parents found their faith by their own will. So if we find God, our own will, yeah, and then we can uh, connect it with our parents too. So I think we need to walk the same way our parents walked. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And so for you, what's like, how do you meet God, or how do you connect to God and feel God?
Sorry.
Oh, how do you meet God and connect to God?
I think keeping mind that I want to feel God, or I want to sympathize God, or uh, I can guess God's position. Uh, the guessing is there is a limitation, but if we experience a similar situation, maybe we can guess well than just guessing. Like if we have children, maybe little we can sympathize God's well than before when I don't have children, or uh, uh, meet our spouse in the future. Before, when I'm single, actually it's hard to understand a person who is next to me. But God create everything is a pair system. Yeah. So I think if we experience or stand similar thing, or parents' position, or brother and sister's position, or children's position, spouse, couple position, maybe we can, if we experience little by little, maybe I think it's uh, uh, kind of step step by step. Yeah. So yeah, especially when uh, I with my children, I think I'm thinking a lot about God than before. Yeah, I love so much my children. Really, I realized that there is existence. I I think that is more important than me. Is it okay to explain English?
Yeah.
I mean, I realize, yeah, I think before I got a children, I think I'm important. Important. I think I mean is I need to. Uh, it's hard to explain, but I think my children is important than me. I thought like that, but before I think that I have no the similar experience. Yeah, yeah. So God may think God is uh, uh, people uh, is important than God. God may think like that. Yeah, I think we think God is most important and first existence, or anyways, God is important. we talking about, but I guess God think us, we are people is a important thing than God. Or something like that. Maybe I can feel, I can guess like that.
Feel more God's heart and perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, we can experience God through the connections we have with people, and then like, yeah, it's beautiful to hear like you're sharing about experiencing more of God's heart and God's love through from being single and then now being blessed and having children, and so you're kind of experiencing a whole new realm. Yeah. Yeah. So another question. So how do you practice your faith?
How do I practice my faith? I'm trying to make some good atmosphere where I'm here, like turn on some music, very calm and even, how can I say, calm music, and I think there is a good way to make a good place to pray. Yeah, and when I pray, sometimes I can feel some inspiration. So, yeah, I think prayer. Yeah, even walking in the park. Yeah, that is a really good practice to me. So yeah, maybe just have a own my time, spend my time to pray. Yeah, even small time in the day. Yeah, yeah.
So taking your personal time with God, whether that's through listening to music and prayer or going on a walk. And,
yeah. At the time, I think there are a lot of things I can do, even I never tried before. I think that is a kind of inspiration from the God, something uh, uh, I can do, I need to do like that. So I think that is a feeling, not some, how can I say, some receiving some word from God, just that I can feel I need to do, or if I try it, maybe I can feel happiness like that. A lot. Some people told me you tried too many things, but yeah, I know. Sometimes I couldn't finish the whole thing. I just tried and I couldn't. How can I say? Um, I couldn't finish well. I started, but yeah, I receiving many things to start something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Receive a lot of guidance or realizations through that time with God.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, it's a precious time that we need to make for ourselves, and sometimes it's can be easy to uh, not make enough time for that. Right?
Mm.
Yeah. Mm. Are there any other inspirations or thoughts from morning devotion that you'd like to share?
Yeah. There's one thing actually this morning devotion, our member meeting in the morning every day with uh, people who never I met or people who live far from here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I cannot feel distance anymore with who live Alaska or Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a really good chance given by God.
Mm-hmm.
And before COVID-19, I thought the this kind of a meeting in June online, I felt some distance.
Mm-hmm.
But now we are trained, and we can do some uh, we can try to connect each other well, and also we are we can concentrate our members' face, their emotion, their eyes. We can see well. I think than in person because of uh, if I see someone's eyes. Not big pressure, we can concentrate our members' eyes and heart. I think a really good chance to make a strong relationship, and maybe we can do something God wants. I think we can do well because of we are training to concentrate each others and take care of each others. Yeah, I think yeah, that is a really good thing. Not only Dr. Young's morning devotion content.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, it's given us a very interesting but very precious situation. Really connect more on a whole nother level beyond uh, location.
mm,
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're coming towards, I think, the end of this episode. So we
mm,
have a few last minute quick questions we're gonna fire at you.
mm.
So the first is, what's one thing you are really excited about right now?
Um, uh, I think meeting our member in the morning devotion. Yeah.
Mm,
Sometimes I feel strongly I'm working together the same way, even uh, people who live in far from here. Yeah,
mm,
yeah, I'm interested. Sometimes I want to spend a long time uh, than uh, than 5 minutes. Yeah.
right. Yeah, 5 minutes
Mhm.
is not enough. Yeah. Okay. So the next question we have is, what inspires you from day-to-day life, and like what are you passionate about? That's kind of two questions.
I think uh, I think what I talked today about meeting God. Actually, I feel this is a very simple expression to understand, easy to understand, and I think really big possibility. Many people can feel with this expression from the Dr. Young. So uh, yeah, I think mm, the meeting God, meeting God is. Uh, I think I want to think or try more. Yes. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. And then what are you passionate about, or currently right now? Like what are you what's a passion that you're investing into right now?
Yeah. Uh, just only one thing. I have a few things about that.
Or a few things, yeah.
Teaching Korean language. Yeah. Teaching Korean culture and language, and uh, and make a music. Make a music. Yeah, music gave us the time to pray and think healthy. Yes, yeah, and yeah, if there are music, we can make a good culture to keep going or cons- uh, sustainably, yeah, continuously, yeah, good culture, yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Music and teaching Korean, or the Korean culture. And then you're also at the Korean cooking class.
Yeah, that, yeah. Yeah, I think that many people enjoy member really trying to uh,
No. The connection got lost. Okay, back.
yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So you're talking about the cooking class?
Yes. Yeah, many people, I think many people enjoying cooking class and well, they are working hard. So I'm appreciating. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. Uh, what is one thing you are deeply grateful for? Or something you're grateful for in
Yeah,
this?
I think my children, especially my daughter, always looking for me. Yeah, yeah. I think mm, father, I want to be good father, but I think I I'm not good father. So, but I think my daughter doesn't care about that. Always, she's looking for me and uh, calling me. So I think I need to learn the kind of love to people. Yeah, always seeking person or yeah to want to meet or want to hug, want to uh, spend a good time. So yeah, I'm really grateful for my family. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful and very cute kids.
Mm.
So the last and final question we have. So for like those college students out there, what is some advice that you would give to them, or if you kind of think of like um, of yourself when you were in college, what advice would you give to your college self? And
Mm, yeah, it's I think connected with I talk today. Uh, Not only for college students, I think for second gen and third gen. I'm not perfect about know God or yeah, but I think for us second gen, third gen, uh, meeting God uh, is I think the most important thing in our life. Uh, Especially second gen culture. In second gen culture, actually, if we uh, don't have a experience of God or through parents, actually, it's hard to connect to even our parents. So I think there is a mountain we have to climb or conquer. We need the evidence.
uh,
Oh, you're here.
we're back. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Um, so you were sharing about meeting with God and connecting with our parents.
Yes. Yeah. We need evidence to believe true parents and God. Or second gen, third gen. If there's no evidence, actually, it's hard to leave, even just to leave, because of second gen culture is really unique, really unique. If we, it's hard to explain to people who are member without the true parents and meeting God. I think that is do you know domino game? There are a lot of
Mm-hmm.
blocks, but first domino, if we push first domino, every blocks how can I say the
Hold on.
fall down
Mm-hmm.
is connected. The I think the first domino block is meeting God, meeting true parents. For second especially, because we exist because of true parents bless our parents, and then we born we
Mm-hmm.
born. So without the true parents, it's hard to explain our existence. Even yeah, we don't know the true parents. So the yeah. we need evidence to believe. So
Mm.
um, I'm really sorry to true parents and God. I uh, I doubt so many times to God, to heavenly parents.
Mm.
I think I like maybe if you meet some person uh, doubting you, maybe it's hard to spend time with him or her. But I actually I did. I think a not good uh, child for God and uh, heavenly parents. But I need evidence. So I think uh, if I devise, yeah, we can just start questions with the questions. Yeah, not doubting. Maybe
Mm.
we can ask till until we can receive some answers. Yeah,
Mm.
I think yeah, this kind of step is uh, most priority for
Mm.
second and third gen, especially.
Mm.
Maybe it is not all people. Yeah, but yeah, I just want to
Mm.
share that is the first step or first domino
Mm.
block.
To God.
Yes.
Mm. Mm. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jennifer, for sharing your advice and
Thank you.
inspirations for morning devotion, and as well sharing a bit of your experience as well. So, yeah, thank you, Jennifer, for joining us. So this was Gabby
And Eugene.
tuning out. Thank you,
Yep.
everyone.
Thank you.
Special thanks to Naomi Sharf and Faith Huang for creating our jingle. If you'd like, you can tune into Morning Devotion with the links in our bio and hopefully be a guest on our podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you on our next episode of Tuning Fork.